Your own inner teen may have missed these details. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 things you never knew about 13 going on 30.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we'll be going over the trivia and other lesser-known details about the romantic comedy film 13 Going on 30. Number 10. Unlucky timing. Let's start off with the film's beginning. Soon after establishing the protagonist Jenna's character as a kid in the 1980s, she makes a wish that sees her awaken as her 30-year-old self.
I want to be 30! 30 and flirty and thriving!
The framing of the scene with her in the mirror is an homage to Big, an 80s film with a similar premise. So while the movie may not be entirely original, it's definitely cool.
I don't want to be original, Maddie. I want to be cool.
While anyone familiar with both films can pick up on the connection, harder to spot is the fact that Jenna makes her transformation around the 13-minute mark of the film, literally going on 30 at 13. Number 9. Small details. With all the comedy, romance, and nostalgia to distract you throughout the film, it can be easy to miss some of the little details. For instance, Jenna has a picture of Madonna when she's 13, and when she becomes 30, the same picture is shown to be signed by the singer herself, helping to represent how far she's come in the intervening years.
Jenna girl, margaritas anytime, love you, Madonna. I'm friends with Madonna.
Some more easily overlooked elements include the fact that the magazine article Jenna reads that inspires her wish also contains a picture of the apartment she has as an adult, or that Jenna and Matt's eventual real house shares the same color as the dream dollhouse he builds her when they're children.
Well, I decided to make you your own Jenna dream house.
Number 8. Krista B. Allen really is a young Jennifer Garner. Casting young actors can prove difficult, especially when trying to match them up with their adult versions. However, despite Krista B. Allen, who plays the 13-year-old Jenna, having no prior acting experience, Jennifer Garner, who plays adult Jenna, thought Allen was perfect for the role. She really thought that the teenager looked exactly like herself at that age.
She has that tall thing going on. Her arms are long, and that is exactly how I was at her age. Exactly, to a T.
Allen would further prove it was perfect casting on her first day on set, when they shot her dancing to Thriller in the basement. The actress's resemblance would aid Allen a second time too, since she would go on to play the teenage version of Garner again in the film Ghost of Girlfriends Past. Number 7. Character development through costumes. Costumes do more than just make a character look fabulous, they're also a way of displaying a character's personality or growth.
I like your dress. It's because I've got these incredible boobs to fill it out.
Susie DeSanto, the costume designer for 13 Going on 30, used the character's wardrobes to do just that. Adult Jenna's clothes reflect the soft colors, especially pinks, that her teenage self favored.
As Jenna starts off on her journey to kind of rediscover who she really is, then Lucy's kind of going in the other direction.
Meanwhile, Lucy's clothing is full of reds and darker colors, emphasizing her increased ruthlessness and foreshadowing her eventual betrayal.
Well, now I'm taking your job and you can stay here with the magazine that you single-handedly flushed down the toilet.
The character arcs of both characters are reflected visually in this way, which, despite being right in front of our faces, can still be overlooked. Number 6. Inspiration for the Jenna character. While the concept of a child in an adult body is nothing new in cinema, as we've discussed, the specific inspiration for Jenna's character was a source that most probably don't know about.
Yesterday was my 13th birthday, and then today I woke up and I'm this. And you're that. You get it?
Yeah.
Jenna was inspired by the then 13-year-old cousin of Josh Goldsmith, one of the film's screenwriters. Goldsmith's cousin's stories of teenage angst, as well as her hundreds of different lip glosses, helped the screenwriters nail down Jenna's character for the film. Exactly how much is derived from Goldsmith's cousin or from his and his co-writer Kathy Yespa's imagination, we have no way of knowing though.
Put on your pants and stop calling me sweet bottom.
Baby,
And get out of my house!
Hey, look,
Who is that?
I don't know his name. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what to do.
Number 5. Directing is a battlefield. One of the film's most iconic scenes features adult Jenna having a slumber party with a neighbor girl the same age as she is mentally and her friend.
And I just floated home on a cloud.
That is so romantic.
This helps to empower herself and her young friends, as does singing and dancing to Pat Benatar's song Love is a Battlefield.
Love is a battlefield.
However, director Gary Winnick was initially resistant to including the scene in the film, according to DVD commentary, arguing that it de-emphasized the romance between Jenna and Matt. However, he soon came around to the scene, and we're very glad he did.
Heartache to heartache we stand. Love is a battlefield.
Number 4. Thriller almost scared Mark Ruffalo away. Michael Jackson's famed song Thriller is a spooky delight, and the rendition that Jenna leads many of the cast in during the film is a great throwback. Yet, the dance number's presence in the film nearly caused Mark Ruffalo to back out of the movie.
Jenna, sorry, I gotta go.
It wasn't the scary content of the song that spooked Ruffalo, but rather the dancing itself. According to an interview, Ruffalo was not confident in his dancing ability, and didn't have to try very hard to act reluctant when Jennifer Garner drags him onto the dance floor. Number 3. Alternate lead actresses. Jennifer Garner's performance as Jenna in 13 Going on 30 is so intrinsically tied to the film's success that it's hard to imagine someone else in the role, but she was actually not the only actress considered for the part.
What?
Gwyneth Paltrow, Hilary Swank, and Renee Zellweger were all also in the running to play Jenna.
Well, in the end, that's not the headline we've gone for.
While we don't think they'd have brought the same charm to the role that Garner does, we'd still have gotten a kick out of seeing them play a teenage girl in an adult woman's body.
What, do you want to go to jail? I meant that guy.
The man? Oh, gross.
Number 2. Almost didn't have child actors. One of the best parts of 13 Going on 30 is seeing not only Jenna grow up, but also seeing adult versions of her teenage friends.
Are you really my best friend?
You're pregnant.
However, the film very nearly didn't have the younger versions of the characters in it at all. The initial plan had been for the adult actors to play younger versions of themselves. While this can work in some films, especially if they don't take themselves too seriously, we can't help but feel glad that the filmmakers ultimately decided against this method of showing the younger characters.
I'm 13! Jenna, if you're gonna start lying about your age, I'd go with 27.
No offense to Jennifer Garner and Mark Ruffalo, but we don't think they'd have made very convincing teens at that age.
Maddie.
Yeah,
Arrivederci.
I'll see you.
Matt.
Yeah. Au revoir.
Number 1. Surprising members of the Six Chicks. Teenage Jenna is desperate to become popular in school, and to do so, she cozies up to a group of 6 popular girls, the aptly named Six Chicks.
6 chicks are not your friends, okay?
Well, almost. And someday I'm gonna be a 6 chick.
There's 6 of them, Jenna. That's the whole point. There can't be a 7th 6 chick.
Although most of their members are background players, 2 of the young actresses are now big-name actresses. Ashley Benson of Pretty Little Liars fame was among their number. The sextet also included Oscar winner and Captain Marvel herself, Brie Larson.
Yeah, mine aren't so hot either. Nuh-uh. Tom Tom, yours are great. You're the best.
The other members all found a fair amount of success in the acting world too. Maybe Jenna wasn't so crazy to want to be part of the group after all. Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.